Well, this is the Herri and Timbila Literary and Music Festival that we've just completed, and we're grateful and seriously indebted to the National Arts Council, their presidential, economic stimulus program for supporting this initiative. It's a collaboration between Timbila Poetry Project and Herri Publishing, represented by Herri and Timbila, and of course Timbila represented by myself. We see this as a very important, stepping stone in the direction of cementing the role of the arts in communities and the affirmation of artistic expression in our own, circumstances, in our own villages and townships. Because oftentimes the arts tend to be relegated to nothingness, and we feel, the arts have a very special role in shaping the direction of society. So, and we don't only see the arts as hobby, but as a way of life. So the support that we've just received from the National Arts Council, we believe it will go a long way in assisting rural communities to, not only find solace in the arts, but to find healing, to express very deep emotions through the arts, but also, to celebrate, culture and heritage. But we also want to, make a statement that with the poor conditions, poor infrastructure general in rural villages, we see this festival, heralding possibilities of the establishment of art centers and theaters and, cultural spaces, because we can't always be performing in places that are not really suitable for, cultural expressions, for theater, for drama, for music, and so on. We need government to be more involved in setting up spaces that are suitable. We can't always be having theaters in town. We need theaters in villages. We need art centers in villages so that, we bolster the economy, the cultural economy of where we come from. So, but other than that, we are also grateful that, this project has enabled opportunities to several artists who are part of this project, the writers, the poets, the musicians, the designers, videographers, and, everyone who's been part of this initiative. So we're grateful for that. But also grateful to the audience, for spending all their time with us, and also expressing their conviction that, this day assisted them to, release certain energies that were probably hidden in their bodies. So, and that tells me that, we can always use the arts as a platform to heal, for therapy and for nation building.